Merhabalar sevgili YouTube. Witcher'ın Hearts of Stone DLC'sinin ikinci bölümündeyiz. Geçen bölüm ne yaptık? Lan canavar öldüreceğiz diye gittik, adamların prensini öldürdük. Zaten çok da tipsiz bir şeydi ama öldürdük. İşte bunlar bizi yakaladılar, gemiye koydular, böyle tam bizim taşaklardan asmaya götürüyorlardı bizi. Bu bir tüccardan, büyücü bir tüccardan yardım aldık. O da dedi ki işte ben seni kurtarırım ama bana köpeklik yapacaksın dedi. Biz de mecburen kabul ettik. Şimdi o tüccarı görmeye gidiyoruz. Neden Bitter reklamındaki kadınlar gibi konuşuyorsun? Oha, öyle mi oluyor lan? Evet sayın seyirciler, yayıncı Bitter çikolata reklamındaki kadınlar gibi konuştu. Farkında değilim. Hani böyle bazı şeyler isteyerek yaptığım şeyler değil. Tamam. Sen niye çıplaksın? Yok. Hemen bir bizim büyücü gelsin. Anlat keke, suratımızı niye çizdin?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction
Bizimki şükran borcu değil aga. Bu işaretten kurtulmak istiyoruz. Başka bir açıklaması yok bunun.
You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Daha mantıklı bir yardım bekliyordum ama
But you could have chosen more conventional means, given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
mümkünse ölmediğim
True.
yöntemleri tercih ederim.
About an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this will interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everick.
Beni mağdur ettiğini nereden biliyorsun?
I'm not exactly thrilled with him now.
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass?
Mantıklı. Müneccim yarrağı yemiş arkadaş.
Willfully and maliciously
Yerden havadisler geliyor buna.
caused you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why?
Öyle aga.
Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him
Aga
what he
yemiş
desired.
işte, yemiş.
And now the
Hani
time's come to pay.
biz yeseydik müneccim yarrağını, gelecekten haber veren biz
Need
olurduk.
me to collect a
Ya
debt.
da bilmediğimiz olayları bilen biz olurduk.
Muscle
Ama
is
biz
not what this requires.
masum bir
It
Witcher'ız.
needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling
Ben yine
merchant, but
yedik
make
bir yarak
no
ama hadi bakalım.
many interesting wares on offer.
Where's like?
Surfeit, abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can
Üstün bir silah iyi olur. Vallahi iyi olur.
body, agile as never before. Your mind faster than lightning. Romantic
Ah.
prowess to charm all
Bak
womankind.
bak şu an beni benden aldın. Tüm kadınları ayartabilecek romantik hünerler.
An experience like
Hani
no other. The fate of only the chosen.
saçımızın telinden ayağımızın tırnağına kadar libido doluyuz.
And all that for my help.
Ama nedense ben buna hayır diyemiyorum.
Want anything else from me?
Just one.
Böyle en ufak zerremiz bile karizma diye yanıyor.
What about you?
Ama ben yine
Call
buna
yourself
karşı
a man of many
duramıyorum ya.
talents. Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Evett.
Öyle öyle.
But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a how shall I put it? A
Lan
proxy.
müneccim yarağı yemiş olsam mesela bu tüccar için cin derim.
Ally.
Çünkü bizim mitolojimizdeki
I shall find none better.
cin tabirine uyuyor. Hani 3 dilek filan olayı geçti ya.
Join me in paying Von Everick a visit. Then, then we shall improvise. I believe
Bunun içine 3 harfli girmiş aga.
end well. And once it does, we three shall meet and thank one
Orta
another
harfi
for the
iyi.
voyage
Hadi
we
bakayım.
shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us. Yet
İz
we
diyor
won't know what they
kesin.
are.
Kesin bunun içinde 3 harfli var. Tamam yardım edeceğiz.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Bu adamda cinlik var aga, cinlik var. Roach gidelim aslanım buralardan. Daha sen gelene kadar şafak da söksün. Aydınlıkta yol alalım. Yol mu var lan burada? Varmış. Allah güzel o be ha. Bu havada balık tutmak. Kolay gelsin dayı. 500 adımcık diyor. Acaba fast travel noktası var mı yakında bir yerde de? Geldim sayılır sanki. Biz bu adamın malikaneye gidiyoruz. Ama yok gelmişiz zaten ya. Burada fast travel atıp yükleme ekranına soktuğuma değmez. 500'deyken falan çıksaydı fast travel önümüze yapardık da. Zaten adamın bahçesine kadar geldik ki biz ya. Yol mu? Arkasından mı dolanıyorum bunun? Nereden dolanıyorum?
Get a lot of things in our band.
You seem warm, mate. And it shows.
Go, go.
Hayırdır aslanım, ne oluyor burada?
The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox.
Tabii ananı
Say
siktim.
so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Aslanım bir dikkat et. Beni neyin ilgilendirip ilgilendirmeyeceğini
Polite like. And you'll
ben
answer
söylerim yani.
just as politely.
And if I don't,
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him.
got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Ben de öldürmeyin diyorum. Hadi bakayım.
Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich.
Hadi
Can't
bakayım.
blow and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
Or I'll kill you!
Ah,
go ahead.
hadi bakayım, görmek isterim yaptığını.
Bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
Belki öyle.
Gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Ulan yok mu bunu çat diye öldürüp burada görevi bitirmemiz?
Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside. Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Just listen. Stand and fight.
Şimdi düşmanımız
Let a better man win.
kendinden emin duruyor.
Harder! Strike harder! Hold nothing back! Finish it, sir!
Oo, pezevenk.
Harder! Strike harder! Hold nothing back!
Hayır, boşluğunu yakalayamıyorum şu an adamın. Kardeşim yöne misin sen ya? Şey yemiyor bu arada adam. Stun yemiyor bizden. Hadi bakayım ha, biz de Witcher'ız. Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Yedik. Bunu yiyelim. Güzel. Güzel, güzel. Bir hata yapmazsam güzel. Ya aslanım, Witcher'ız biz, Witcher. Hadi bakayım ha. Ne oldu? Ölmüyor bu pezevenk. Evet, pezevenk ölmüyor.
Well struck, Witcher. You win.
But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
Büyücü gaza getirdi aga.
To prevent for the bloodshed.
Well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavory as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Kaç, kurtul lan pezevenk.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Ödülüm için buradayım ben.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I
Senin
sliced
o
its gut open and it turned into a man.
üfle amcanı sikeceğim bu arada, haberin
Of
olsun.
course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or dim. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Dur bir dakika, bu pezevenk biliyordu büyük bir ihtimalle de. Biz yine bir sorgulayalım.
Just know, he brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot.
Adam 250 gram
He
için
wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone.
Oo.
I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Bu adamın emrine mi giriyoruz şimdi? Yapma. Yapma be.
Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Kafasını kestiğimiz adamın emrine girdik. Olacak iş mi ya bu?
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must
Tamam.
find him and show him the time of his life. My second request.
İkinci talep de alındı.
Seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete
Altından
those two.
amcık.
Then we shall speak of the third.
Seni nerede bulurum bu talepleri karşıladıktan sonra?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Tamam. Buluruz Oxenfurt'ta seni. Hadi bakayım ha. Hiç de zorlayıcı bir görev gibi gelmedi ama bu görevlerin adımları var bir de.
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Evi nasıl götüreceğim lan?
No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Peki kardeşi ne yapacağız?
Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead.
As
Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt. Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head.
Evet.
The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic.
Tamam, şeye gideceğiz aga. Tamam, hadi yapalım, hadi yapalım.
Guess
İlk
it's high time I got to
Hatun'a gideceğim tabii ki de.
More enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait.
Bildiğim
Say I need
paralı
help.
asker olduk. Bir de bunların bize yaptırdıkları pislikler yüzünden paralı asker olduk. Ben yanarım buna yanarım ya.
Good luck, Geralt.
İkisinin arasındaki pislikler yüzünden paralı asker olduk anasını satayım. Neyse gidelim Hatun'a. Burası yakın. Lan ölmüş lan. Kurt var yerde. Borsa'nın yardakçıları ölmüş. Aman lootlayalım aga. O kadar da kötü kokmuyorumdur ha.
I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Siktir et be balım.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Okumuşlar neye benziyor? Yarama mı benziyor acaba?
No. What do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best. Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Biz kime karşı boşuz ki ya? Güzel karı ya, güzel karı. Allah sahibine başlasın.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis,
Beyler,
Journeyan,
işte yüreğe dokunan bir avrat.
the same.
Ne az önce yüreğe dokunduk ama göremediniz. Avrat insanın
Need your help this time.
yüreğine dokunuyor.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Yani
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
anlatalım.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Aga bu ikisi de bu adamı karşılamıyor bu arada. Bilmiyorum diyeceğim kim olduğunu.
I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Farklı bir şey yapacağız be.
Do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Beyler, avrat dediğim böyle yardımcı olacak.
But I still don't like this.
Benim de çok gitmiyor ama.
But I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs or Famous Redanian Dynasties.
Sen ne yaptın? Ünlü Radenya'yı seçtin.
Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Tamam, doğru.
He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Olur. Olur. Niye olmasın? Niye olmasın? Bana olmaması için bir neden söyleyin. Hani ben şahsen bulamıyorum olmaması için bir neden. Biz tamam. Dur lan, nereye gidiyoruz? Buraya gidiyoruz. Oraya bir fast travel'ımız var mı? Yok. Bundan bunu atlayıp devam etmemin manası yok. Roach'la gideceğiz beyler. Roach'la gideceğiz. Fast travel atmamı gerektirecek bir nokta bulamadım. Daha doğrusu atmamı gerektirecek demeyeyim. Atabileceğim bir nokta bulamadım. Tüm fast travel'ları açmıştık. Şimdi. Tüccar. Sen bir stok. Önümüzde
So long.
dur, bunun içine bunun kapı değil mi bura?
Should look still.
Sana ben bir
Show me what you have.
kılıçları satayım. Da satacağım ya. Sattık.
Stay out of my way.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Roç gel. Roç? Niye Roç'u çağıramıyorum lan? Allah Allah. Biraz daha çıkayım dışarı. Ama Roç kendini deli yapıyorsun, haberin olsun. Şimdi yollar yerine dağlar bayırlardan gideriz. Gitmesine de save'i değiştiğimiz için beyler ben birazcık şey kaybettim. İksir tarifi kaybettim. O yüzden bunları alacağız. Bunu okuduk. Sana ne satayım ben? Sana ne satayım ben? Şeyde satmıyorum.
So long.
Şeyde satmıyorum. Gidelim Roç. Ne kadar? 600. Dağlardan, bayırlardan. En hızlı böyle gidelim. Yoldan uğraşmak istemiyorum açıkçası. Kesin fast travel geçtim. Yoldan gitmeyerek aslında bir tık hata yapıyorum. Olsun ya, olsun. Yapacak bir şey. Kavşakta var mı lan fast travel? Yokmuş. Kesin bu gittiğim yerin önünde vardır. Bakalım. Allah Allah. Nasıl olmaz ya? Nasıl olmaz ya burada fast travel? O karı gelmiş. Oo. Hac mı yarıyor bir de?
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Evlendiğinden haberim olmadı benim.
Not mine,
Ha,
silly.
tamam.
My friend.
Bir an kalbime iniyordu.
This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Memnuniyetle gelirim ya.
Not.
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Hadi bakalım.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times.
Manavrat'ı takip ediyoruz
No
da
coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you
alınacak
don't
bir
want.
şey var mı etrafta ya?
I like
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Oraga var. Oo, para filan bırakmışlar. Mezara ulan ölünün paraya ihtiyacı olur mu be?
Race. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Vurma lan. Tamam.
Last of the surprises.
Bu kolay para.
So,
Kolay para beyler. Şimdi.
probably shouldn't touch that.
Niye lan? Çal oğlum, çal çal.
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil
Tamam.
and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Oo. Tamam. Bu anahtar lazımdı. Lan oğlum, buhurluk değil. Hayır, hayır, hayır. Tamam. Düzelttim. Elimde buhurlukla dolaşmayacağım. Önce etrafta birazcık loot bakmak istiyorum da. Ve bura hak yoluna değil, bok yoluna gidiyor sanki ha. Rahat durun lan. Şimdi oradan çıkacağım çıkmasına da. Bir şey yokmuş orada. Bura nere lan? Ama o şeyde açmaya çalıştığım yer burası. Yuh. Mezarına mantar yapmış.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Güzel beyler, güzel. Adamların mezarları güzel soyduk ha. Allah'a güzel soyduk aga. Dur. Şu yukarıya da şey yayacağız. Öyle yapalım. Yaydık mı buraya? Yeteri kadar yaydık herhalde. Alt katı da isteyelim.
And walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Lan yine ok yoluna gidecek işler yapıyormuşuz gibime geliyor ama.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the
Tam
votive fire.
keke kalkar da. Şu mezarı bir soymamız yok mu bizim be? Çağırdık mı?
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Abin seni eğlendirmemi söyledi.
Wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Evereck's rise only for von Evereck blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Allah Allah.
Kill him, von Evereck.
For Olgierd's blood.
Bu kadar mı? Bu kadar mı?
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Evereck, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I couldn't even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact...
Sevdim aga bu kardeşi ben.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Peki şimdi senin ağabeyin dedi ki kardeşimi eğlendir.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion.
Bedeni buna mı veriyoruz yoksa? Beni ağan yolladı be.
Enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so?
Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid.
Ne yapacağız?
Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What
Alamıyorum
the
ki.
blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere.
Bunun ruhunu başkasına soksak.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of someone washed back.
Al işte kendi bedenimizi alacağız aga. Evet, resmen şu an orospuluk yapacağız.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Bunun için üzgünüm ama.
That Shani, that wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him, to Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Şimdi onu bu işe karıştırma aslanım da.
Ah, is that a name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Geralt sıkıcı desin aga.
Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everek. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Allah Allah.
I must stop by my home first and change, so we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like
Ne sandın yaprağım?
And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everek, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
Değiliz
For if
de.
so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Yok, şay benimdir. Şay
Let's say
benimdir.
we were more than friends once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden.
İyi olur, iyi olur.
So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Ulan düğünde acaba
Onward.
gelini yatırıp sikmeyelim ha? Gelini yatırıp sikmeyelim beyler ha? Kesin yapacağız öyle bir şey. Başımız belaya girecek. Kesin yapacağız. Kesin.
You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy
Şimdi
myself.
sevgili
Can I help it?
YouTube.
That I best like tumbles
YouTube.
in the hay with fleshy lasses.
DLC'nin Hearts of Stone'un ikinci bölümünü bitirmiş bulunmaktayız. Şimdi bitirdik aga, ikinci bölüm bitti. İçimize hayalet daldık. Hani bizim için çok hoş bir tecrübe olmadı. O yüzden sizin de içinize 5 harfli girsin istemiyorsanız beğenin, yorum yapın, abone olun. Bilmiyorum işte, yapın bir şeyler, hani yapın ki